Myrtle Beach in the morning. Very nice. Welcome to day 5. We've never had a Sonic before, so we pulled in. And you pull up to a stall. Any of you guys are of the age, remember where all the A&W drive-ins, you know, kind of neat. We want the burgers and fries and the chicken thing. Yeah, it's actually kind of sharp, but it is quite a large place. Lots of stalls and stuff, and there's a drive-through as well. Reasonable prices. Typical fast food joint, but we said this particular trip we were going to try to, you know, for lunch, if we're going to eat out, we're going to look for something different. And we're getting through quite a few of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll get the rest of them, and every time we get one, we'll let you know. So this one looks pretty good. Here we are at Tower 4, the Club Wyndham fitness facility. We find that I have found anyway, that when we come to these resorts, these are pretty limited. And I don't think this is really any different. A couple of machines here. I also find this is an area that never gets looked at when you go to these vlogs. Anyway, it's got some free weights, it's got some kettlebells, bench. It's Sunday morning here, quite fairly early, so there's nobody in here. A couple of machines, a couple of treadmills. It's functional. I'll be attempting to get in here a little later today after 4 days on the road, so just to get loosened up. And what we're going to do is, if you look out this window, we're in Tower 4. So on the far left over there is Tower 1, Tower 2 in the middle, and Tower 3 to the right, and we're in Tower 4. So we're going to walk across the street over there, right there below where that street light is, if you can see it. There's an entryway there by that transformer, and we're going to go in there, and there's another fitness facility to accommodate those 3. So we're going to go over and check that out. Maybe it's a better facility, we don't know, and look at the pools, that kind of thing. Okay, this is the second exercise room in Tower 1. As I said, there was 3 towers. So this one here is right on the water, which is kind of nice. You can look out the windows and see the beach. I'll show you in a sec. It's a little bit smaller than the prior one I showed, but it seems to have the same kind of gear. You know, just spread out a little bit differently. Has a sauna, which are always big features, especially on -6-degree days. And if you look out through the windows here, you see the ocean, and there's a pool there. Place to lay out. So there's a pool between each tower, Tower 1 to Tower 2, Tower 2 to Tower 3, and then in our Tower 4, there's a separate pool again as well. Very well appointed. I think I'll just walk outside here and just take a look at the ocean from here, because it's quite a pretty picture. Well, you can tell there's hot tubs. The steam's just flying off of them. I'll step over here into the sunshine where it's a little bit nicer. I can just imagine on a nice day, sitting in the pool or just relaxing on some of these chairs when it's warm, because that's pretty darn nice. And there's that beautiful sunshine. We can't see that from our tower because it was just off to the left, but we'll do a little better tour around here of the ocean and all that later when we go for a walk. There's a lazy river right here, and you can see the beach goes forever. My wife's the walker on the beacher, and she'll be taking this for a nice little jaunt around. Just came in from the outside, trying to get some indoor stuff for you. This is a Palmetto, little beach bar, convenience store, hallway. We'll walk down there a bit. There's a Starbucks in here. And this is a little bar and grill. Last night they offered specials in here watching the football games. Probably the same today.
Pretty cool. Afternoon walk. Give you a little overview of this lazy pool area, as well as our beach. It's a good time to do it. There's no one here, so I don't interfere with anyone else. I can just imagine in the summertime this would be full of people. Here. Upstairs here. Multiple levels. Hot tubs. Beautiful view. Our unit is just straight ahead across the road, so we do get this view. Oh, beautiful sand. My friends walking with me. There's where you get a nice view of Myrtle Beach high rises along the beach. And they are not very busy this time of year, but what a great time to come if you like low crowds. Clear skies. Now, I'm going to go for a nice long walk, so I won't take you with me this time, but this is what you do see when you come to Myrtle Beach North.
You know, you got your Walmarts and your Publix and all of those types of places that you're used to. The one we found that came with some of the best prices was Aldi. And you'll find them around pretty much anywhere. They're in Orlando. This is a Myrtle Beach area, North Myrtle Beach. And they just got good prices. Usually a lot of better pricing on produce. That's a big deal. That can be very expensive, but we're in here and that's what we're going to do, buy our produce. Strawberries, yeah. Raspberries. Like I say, it's got a lot of good options for produce.
Yep. Beef steak tomatoes. $1.99 for them.
Oh, for the raspberries, that's really good. Yeah. The meat department here is pretty small at Aldi's, so there's not a lot of options, and the prices, to be honest, are not all that good. So you're better off at a Walmart or a Publix for your meat. Dairy products are usually pretty good in here. Frozen pizzas, that kind of thing, they're always cheaper. Anyway, it's a no frills place. You do your own packing of your groceries. There's no bags, and that's why the prices are cheap. There's a self-checkout. That's something new, Ann. You never had any of those before.
Right.
Aldi's also comes out with flyers. I get it digitally just to see if anything pops into our eyes. But you can eat very reasonably priced down here if you just take your time, look around, take the time to walk through things. Okay, that's all for Aldi's. You can see, but it's 72 or F and 2021 C. Beautiful day. We've been out all morning and we just came back in here and we decided to grab lunch from a place we watched on a lot of advertisements, and it is called Ledo. And we got a 50% deluxe and a 50% veggie. So we're going to try this, let you know how it goes. We're back.
It was good.
It was a good pizza, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
At home, when I see a 14-inch, I thought it would be way too big, but we ate half of it, you know, each, and it was wonderful. My side was deluxe, and all of the pieces, the bacon, the sausage, all that kind of stuff were big, chunky pieces, which I thought was great. Take a little piece there, get a little closer, I didn't before. Very chunky. And the crust was thin, which I didn't know when we ordered it. Anne's was a veggie, and they do it with a set of the little pieces of
really
tomato.
good.
Yeah, they put, you know, and the sauce wasn't overpowering. It was fairly crusty. I would say all in all, Ledo's a pretty good pizza. Okay, we don't have a clean plate award here because we decided to wait and eat the rest of it for supper. This is only lunchtime. So we would give it a clean plate award.